Not gonna put me in a bad mood.
Here's your 6 a.m. wake-up call.
Why Hulk stop? Hulk hates stopping!
Well, now I'm even cooler. Thanks.
These things should be standard issue.
Hulk hates enemies! Join me.
Hello everyone, friends! You are watching an episode made in the game GTA 5. Today, under the bright sun and a cloudless sky, two teams of superheroes have arrived at the start of a huge ramp. There, powerful sports cars and unique classic cars, as well as real-life cars, await them for an epic descent with acrobatic stunts. The ramp, made of sturdy blocks and adorned with a stand bearing the inscription GTA 4, leads down to the bustling Santa Monica Pier on the beach. The superheroes exchange glances and prepare for the start of the challenge. And that means you have a little time to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more such adventures with superheroes and the unforgettable atmosphere of the game GTA 5. Enjoy watching and have a great mood.
meet you on the dance floor? Can you meet me on the dance floor? Yeah, I see you on the dance floor. Can you meet me on the dance floor? 'Cause I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. 'Cause I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. Can you meet me on the dance floor? Dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. 'Cause I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. 'Cause I wanna dance. show me just a little bit of honesty. I hope I got a heart that I can salvage, but it's getting harder now to recall. I know, but I can never match your name to face my fault. But when I noticed it was far too late, you left a fingerprint on my soul.
Chasing starlight to find a star to